So this is pulled right from the Castle website, and I think I like looking at this list of considerations for social awareness, like taking others' perspectives, recognizing strengths in others. My purpose for reading, and when I'm reading through this list, is how can I connect those skills to activity in Minecraft. And one thing I like to point out with Minecraft is that it creates kind of a more authentic group experience for students. So if your typical group activity, you might assign group roles, right? And one of those roles might be note taker, and the other one might be timekeeper, and the other one might be, engaged participant or something like that. And none of those group roles really mean anything to those students. They're kind of just waiting to see what they get, right? But in Minecraft, you can have a more authentic group role assignment based on student strengths. And being able to recognize those strengths in others when they're working together. Maybe they have one student who's kind of dedicated to writing the dialogue for NPCs, and another student who is the building builder because he can use commands to make buildings really fast, right? So you can have much more authentic group roles based on actual student strengths in Minecraft. And those group roles can rotate, but it's an exercise in recognizing other students' strengths and being able to work together, relying on those different strengths to create a more impactful product or a more efficient way of going about creating a world or a story or something. So you can kind of do that with all these bullet points, right? Demonstrating empathy and compassion. I really already talked in detail about that empathy build approach where they learn about someone else and their needs and their interests, and they use that information to create something not for themselves, but for those people, right? Building them for their needs and their interests and really kind of putting themselves in their shoes. All right, you want to take me to the examples slide? I think I probably talked about most of it, but just in case. Yeah, I think I've talked about all of this at some point or another, but that, this all kind of relies on that multiplayer ability in Minecraft and being able to use it in real time with students and creating a space where they can work together, and not only a space where they can work together, but they can figure out how to work together, right? It's a safe space to go through those struggles to walk away with those lessons. So the next competency is relationship skills, which builds on social awareness, right? Now you have empathy for others. Now you're going to act on it by developing healthy, positive relationships. So again, looking at those skills to develop within relationship building, communicating effectively, developing positive relationships, practicing teamwork and collaborative problem solving. All of these things are built right into that process. All of these different projects that students are working on together, these skills are inherently part of that. And again, it's a safe space. So if they're not already like killing it with communication and teamwork, right? This is a place where you can develop those skills, where you can use a high interest platform that students can have varying strengths in and use it to create an opportunity to develop those skills. They don't have to go into it being perfect at teamwork and communication, right? This is the space for them to work on that. All right, what did I have in the example slide? I think a really powerful activity before you ever even open Minecraft is having a conversation with students where they set the norms of collaboration within Minecraft. They decide, what are the rules that we're going to all follow, right? And what's interesting about this to me is that it's so different than having them do the same norms of collaboration for the classroom, because the classroom is really your space, right? They're guests in your space, but Minecraft is their space and you are a guest in their space. So they make the rules, they know the terminology, they understand what is productive and they understand what is counterproductive. And so you kind of get to be an equal participant in that process, more so than, when they're talking about classroom rules. Another term I was going to clarify a little while back is called griefing. And griefing is when someone intentionally destroys someone else's build. You know, there are items in Minecraft like TNT that they can use to blow stuff up, which is fun, right? But if they go in and intentionally blow up someone else's stuff that they worked hard on, what are the consequences for that? Like, are those rules that we're going to abide by? Or, you know, if we break those rules, what consequences are we going to hold each other to? So creating, like having that collaboration or norms of collaboration conversation is a more powerful experience with Minecraft because they have more ownership in it.